911? I need police backup immediately. Someone is trying to kill me. I'm running towards the old exit gate. Please hurry, I don't know how much time I have.
Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Timothy Halloran. I'm a YouTuber and filmmaker. And what you just saw in that previous clip in this video is an AI generated horror short film that I recently made called Their Blood. But in today's video, I want to talk about how I was actually able to make that horror short film, some of the steps that I took to create it, and why I think you should do the same. So the whole kind of inkling for the idea to make the film and why I even wanted to make the short film in the first place is because I like to stay ahead of the curve, and I really like to push myself as a filmmaker and as a YouTuber, and I really want to get kind of ahead of the game. And I truly believe like AI, machine learning, like these technologies are the future of filmmaking in video, and I want to do everything that I can to learn about it. So I've had this idea for a while. I actually worked for a blood donation company. I'm not gonna say which one, but there's an organization in Florida, a really big one that I worked for. And I had this idea, you know, as like a creative and as a filmmaker and as a writer while I was there, where one of the blood donation workers discovers the blood he's collecting is actually for vampires. And they're actually connected to the organization, to the very organization he works for. I didn't really know the title back then, but I did have this story, I did have this idea, and later on, nowadays, I came up with the idea and kind of fully fleshed it out and gave it a title called Their Blood. So I had this simple idea, and then I did some more writing with ChatGPT, and I went from creating the script to the AI prompts. And then I created basically these different scenes, these written scenes. Then I did some research into like the right AI filmmaking workflows, and I decided to use ChatGPT Plus for the images. So with each AI prompt, each specific scene, so like scene 1A shot this specific AI prompt, I generated an image, and then to actually animate that image and bring it to life, I used something called Kling AI, and I did this for every single image. My biggest complaint with creating an AI generated short film is how tedious and how long the rendering takes. It took forever, even just for 8 to 15 second scenes, very simple AI prompts. It took a while for Kling AI to actually render and export this video.
Oh man! Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! Oh man!
I've used SuperGrok for animating images, so I've used that stuff before, but this one took a while. I mean, it was really tedious, and this is really the only reason why I haven't made like a full-on 2-hour AI film, is because it's so tedious and the rendering takes forever. I would rather just use human beings, and I'd rather just do it that way. I then took the footage that I had, which took me forever to do, but I did all of this in one single day. Sometimes that's just how I work, in that kind of like frantic way, in that hyper-focused state. Sometimes that's just how I work and work best. And I got all the footage, I put it into a folder, then I edited it in DaVinci Resolve. I then got music from Pixabay. Again, watch the short film if you haven't seen it already. And then I edited it some more, did a little bit of color grading, added some titles, added some transitions to make the footage flow better. And then I uploaded it onto YouTube. I shared it to some Facebook groups that I'm a part of, and I put it onto my production company YouTube channel called Blue Bench Productions. Now, it was pretty interesting making this because it was really eye-opening for me to see how cinematic AI can be and just how smart and intelligent some of these AIs are. It's pretty incredible. Now, in my opinion, you can't go out there and make a super photorealistic live action AI film. I'm just really not interested in that. But in terms of animation, in terms of something that's going to look a little bit more cartoony and animated, I think it's totally possible to use AI. I am more interested in AI on the enterprise level, where you could have a large-scale production company and they are actually able to work with this AI and pump out like an animated series, a 2-hour animated film, and they're able to bypass really long animation production processes, I should say. That is more what I'm interested in, and I'm also interested in comparing the different AI tools, but the issue is that, at least for me, the exporting and rendering process for AI video took a while. It's really tedious. And then also it can be really expensive and uses a lot of power and energy. So it's like, I wonder how these things are gonna level out and balance out in the future. But as a YouTuber, as a filmmaker, I think it's imperative to be using these AI tools. Don't be so scared of some of these AI tools, because they are in fact the future. They are where the future is headed. So you need to familiarize yourself with these tools. So that's kind of like my workflow. That's where I came up with this crazy suspenseful horror idea where somebody collecting blood actually realizes it's for vampires. That's kind of how I came up with the idea and the story. But let me know what other types of videos you would like to see concerning AI filmmaking and AI in general. It's a really exciting subject matter. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how I can improve these videos. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, hopefully talking about a new AI film that I made. Thanks for watching. Peace.